All right, Grant, saw you a couple minutes ago. You said Happy New Year, Happy Track New Year.
Happy track New Year, brother.
How'd you spend your off season?
Off season was really got into to bourbon. It's no surprise. Everybody knows I like to drink, but really got into bourbon. Started fermenting some of my own stuff. Got a nice little bourbon barrel. Been doing that. Of course, everybody knows I love wine, so I had a couple bottles of wine. But other than that, it was smooth sailing, and it was a good time.
So, what's your go-to bourbon?
Right now, Four Roses is perfect for me. Now it's an easy drink. Drink it chill with a little bit of water. Perfect.
And you have a rose tattoo, right? Or rose is your thing, right?
I'm rosed. I'm all rosed out. I got roses everywhere, all over me.
Where does that come from?
It's just something I just bought into. You know, I just really enjoyed it, and I think I just really attached that towards my name. So now when everybody sees Wonder Boy or Flamingo, they always got like a little pink flamingo and a rose attached to it as well. So I think it's just something to help build the brand, and it was good to go.
Mm-hmm. So you're opening up in the 60 hurdles. Obviously, you've never lost over that distance. What's the biggest difference between that and the 110 hurdles, apart from the 5 extra hurdles?
5 extra hurdles, and I'm getting faster each year. I'm finding ways to keep getting closer to hurdles, and I gotta do a better job of doing that. Actually, it's funny you say that. I had a talk with one of my mentors, and he was like, "You keep saying you're gonna execute at a high level, but you never do. So you're having open-ended promises that you're not fulfilling." So for me, it's like, dang, I want to apologize to everybody, because that is true. I've been saying I'm going to execute at a high level and never really execute it. If I only execute, I really only executed maybe once or twice in the last maybe 20 races I've done. So it's something that I'm taking pride upon, taking it with broad shoulders, and I'm going to continue to try to execute at a high level. If I don't, then I'm not even going to speak it up. It's the same thing I told you in 2019 at the SECs. You know, once I figure it out, it's gonna click, and I'm gonna make sure it does.
So is world records and world indoor titles doesn't qualify as executing as high level?
Absolutely, but the indoor on the indoor circuit, I did that. I need to achieve it on the outdoor ones. You know, so 1281 and 1296 all on the same day. That's Grant Holloway, and you can expect more of that come this season.
Do you train differently right now for 60 versus 110?
No, so I actually just started hurdling like 3 weeks ago. Officially, like getting in the blocks, doing everything. So it's gonna be new for me. But I know this is gonna keep me fresh towards the whole from February to August type of season. So I'm looking forward to it. Like I said before, I put on a lot of weight. I was 185 last year. Now I'm 191. So feeling good, moving out the blocks quicker than ever, and excited to see that translate to the 110s.
Was that a conscious decision to put on 6 pounds of weight, and why?
I think I always bought into what my strength and conditioning coach Matt Delancey did, but I really bought into it this year a lot. I think I was just tired of having the same results, so it was like, let's change some body features, let's change some physique, let's change the mindset a little bit. So I was always taking weight room serious, but I think this year I just really bought into it, and I think this is the outcome of where I'm at now.
Was there one area of your body you tried specifically to put on muscle?
No, everything I did, I told my strength and conditioning coach to up the weight, and this is where we're at now. And like I said before, it's coming out the blocks and hurdling a little bit better. Coach Holloway's tweaking a couple things, and I think it's gonna be a great show. It's gonna be a great show.
You talked in the press conference about trying to get more athletes competing in more meets that matter. And you said, if this is a world championships, I'm always going to be that. But some people overlook the indoor championships.
Yeah.
Some people will not run Diamond League meets. How do you incentivize athletes to do that? Because someone like Sydney McLaughlin, Lavroni, for example, like she ran only 400 hurdles races last year. They were all amazing, but she didn't feel the need to run the Diamond League. Like, how do you get someone like that to run more frequently?
Everybody has their own way of how they want to be great. I can't speak for Sid. I can't speak for Trey. I can't speak for Daniel. I use Trey and Daniel because they're close friends of mine, so I know they don't mind me saying their names. But I can't speak for any athlete that's out there. I can only speak for myself, and I know that when there's a world championship on the line, that goes in the history books. And when you're in history, everybody's going to see, wow, this is how many times he won, this is how many times he lost. Overall, out of all the majors, this is what he won, this is what he lost. So I just want to go down as one of the greats. And to be one of the greats, you got to run at world championships and diamond leagues. I didn't think that was possible the same way when I first came out. I was like, I'm just going to show up at majors and I'll be there. But that's not how the sport is. You got to go to these certain meets to get certain points. And if you run fast at those certain meets, that goes on your top 5 score, and always figuring it out. So I'm always just trying to figure out what do I need to do to stay on my A game.
And Sydney has said she might do the 400 flat this year. Noah has said, I think, he wants to do the 100 and 200. You ran a bunch of events in college. Would you consider adding another event outdoors?
No, I don't need to add no more events. I'm strictly a hurdler. Maybe on the off year I might go run the 400 just because it's an off year, but when I'm strictly business for these hurdles.
All right. Well, thanks for the time, Grant. Good luck.
Thank you, brother.